Shalom, everybody. Shalom aleichem. Teille. Hello. Hello, everybody. This morning, 30th June 2016, at 10:45 a.m. in the morning, I was in a prayer and I saw a revelation, warning to pray. I saw people very crowded, and a man among them, young man, black hair girl here, and he said in a vision, holy. And I was told that it is in London, Trafalgar Square, on Tuesday. But not the day, which Tuesday. And also David Cameron was in Revelation. I have made this message to Facebook on Cameron's sites too, and on Conservative Party's sites too. This is very important to pray for innocent people who may be killed or murdered. This happened in Sweden in 2010. God told me that from Al-Qaeda comes that time, 2010, you know this. In Stockholm, God called me to be there at time. 2 weeks before he told me that from Al-Qaeda comes terrorists and want to attack and slaughter and murder Swedish people in Stockholm. I prayed for that there and told people to pray. This man died only himself in a car outside the city where he was going. This is warning to London now, Trafalgar Square, to Cameron. This is warning. Pray that it would hinder people to be killed. Please do that. We pray now for Cameron, for London, and for the royal family. God told me before Diana was killed by an accident, car accident. God told me I was in Israel to pray for this family in a meeting. I was in a meeting in Jerusalem, but nobody prayed. And so Diana died. Somebody was reading in a meeting a letter, and I stopped reading and said, begin to pray now immediately for the royal family. Nobody prayed in that meeting or after that meeting. So it is in the churches. They don't allow prophecies. They don't allow visions, revelations. It's here and everywhere. Hi, Betsy Williams. I agree with you with many things. And your video I also have read. I have the same message here in Finland. Hi. But I have a message, I abide with this. I abide a message from Matthew 25. This is time when Jesus is coming soon. Then shall the kingdom of heaven be likened unto the virgins which took their lamps and went forth to meet the bridegroom. And 5 of them were wise, and 5 of them foolish. They that were foolish took their lamps and took no oil with them. But the wives took oil in their vessels with their lamps. While the bridegroom tarried, they all slumbered and slept. And at midnight there was a cry made, Behold, the bridegroom come. Go out to meet him. Then all those virgins arose and trimmed the lamps. And the fool said unto the wise, Give us your oil, for our lamps are gone out. But the wise answered, saying, Not so, lest there be not enough for us and you, but go rather to them that sell and buy for yourselves. And while they went to buy, the bridegroom came, and they that were ready went in with him to the marriage, and the door was shut. They were ready, 1 Thessalonians, they are it is a rapture word, caught up on the clouds, caught up to the clouds, a rapture. Who are ready, who are awakened, they are taken. That they were ready, they are the wise who were ready and were taken. Americans, this is for you. There are many kinds of doctrines in this area. Afterward came also the other voices saying, Lord, Lord, open to us. But he answered and said, Verily I say unto you, I know you not. But he answered and said, Verily I say unto you, I know you not. What's therefore? For you know neither the day nor the hour wherein the Son of Man comes. The kingdom of heaven is as a man traveling to a far country, who called his own servants and delivered unto them his goods. And unto one he gave 5 talents, to another 2, and another 1. To every man according to his several ability, and straightway took his turn. Then he that had received the 5 talents went and made it with them same, and made them over the 5 talents. And likewise that he had received 2, he also gained the other 2. But he that had received 1 went and digged in the earth and hid his lost money. After a long time the Lord of those servants came and did up with them. And so he that had received 5 talents came and threw other 5 talents, saying, Lord, thou delivered me unto me 5 talents, behold, I have gained beside them 5 talents more. His Lord said unto him, Well done, thou good and faithful servant. You have been faithful over a few things, I will make thee ruler over many things. Into thy window, into the joy of thy Lord. He also that had received 2 talents came unto said, Lord, you delivered unto me 2 talents. Behold, I have gained 2 other talents beside them. His Lord said unto him, Well done, good and faithful servant. You have been faithful over the few things, I will make you rule over many things. Enter thou into the joy of the Lord. Then he which had received the 1 talent came and said, Lord, I knew that you are an hardman, reaping where you have not sown, and gathering where you have not strawed. And I was afraid, and went and hid thy talent in the earth. Lo, there you have that is thine. His Lord answered and said unto him, You wicked and slothful servant, you know that I reap where I sow not, and gather where I have not strawed. Thus ought therefore to have but put my money to the exchangers, and then at my coming I should have received my own with usury. Take therefore a talent from him, and give it unto him which has 10 talents. For unto every one that has given, and he shall have abundance. But from him that has not have taken away even that which he has. David Psalm 23 to this also. And cast ye the unprofitable servant into our darkness, there shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth. Jesus has come to give life abundant. Life abundant. Satan has come only to thief and kill and murder. Jesus has come to life. John 10:10. When the Son of Man shall come in his glory, and the whole angels with him, then he shall sit upon his throne of his glory, and before him shall be gathered all nations, and he separate them from another, as a shepherd divide his sheep from the goats. And he shall set them sheep on his right hand, and the goats on the left. Then shall kingdom say unto them on his right hand, Come, blessed of my Father, inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundation of the world. For I am hungered, and you gave me meat. I was thirsty, and you gave me drink. I was stranger, and you took me in. What you have done, one of the least naked. Naked and clothed me. I was sick, and you visited me. I was in prison, and you came unto me. Then shall the righteous answer him, saying, Lord, when we have seen you hungered and fed thee, or thirsty and gave you drink? When saw we you as a stranger and took therein, or naked and clothed you? Or when saw we you sick, or in prison, or came unto you? And kings shall answer and say unto them, Verily I say unto you, insomuch as you have done it on one of the least of these my brethren, you have done it unto me. Then shall he also unto them on the left hand, Depart from me, yourself, cursed, into everlasting fire prepared for the devils and his angels. For I was hungry, and you gave me not meat. I was thirsty, and you gave me not drink. I was stranger, and you took me not in. Naked, and you clothed me not. Sick and prison, and you visited me not. Then shall they all answer him, saying, Lord, when we saw you hungered, thirsty, and stranger, and naked, sick, or prison, and did not minister unto you? Then shall he answer them, saying, Verily I say unto you, inasmuch as you did not to one of the least of these, you did it not to me. And this shall go away into everlasting punishment, but the righteous into life eternal. This is the message today to these people who are rich, who money are riches of this world, and don't share it with poor people. They will go to hell with the riches of this world. So you must have riches in heaven. Gather riches into heaven. Who has much? You have to give up your riches on this world, money, and these kind of things, and give to the poor, as Jesus said to the one rich young man, who was very sad because he had much money, belongings. And follow me. Give up everything and follow me. This is the commandment to rich people from the Western world. God bless you. Amen.